What's going on, you guys? Charlie Sussman here, and welcome to my 12th full flight video! Woo! And yes, today we are going to be making a full flight video. We are heading back from Cleveland. Our flight is Cleveland to Chicago. We got a great flight for you planned today. Right now, as you can see, I'm in the hotel room here in the Holiday Inn in Suites in Mayfield/Cleveland, Ohio. So without further ado, let's get started with this awesome day. Let's have a usual agenda today. Let's go ahead and look at our flight info. Here's our flight. It is American Airlines American Eagle Envoy Air Flight 3262. Leaves Cleveland Hopkins Gate A3. That is incorrect. We're leaving Gate A3A. That is right, A3A. At 3:22 p.m. and we get into O'Hare at 3:52 p.m. To Gate G20, which means a great walk through the G concourse once we arrive, and that also means a lot of pictures for my Instagram. Yay! It is a 55-minute flight approximately. There is a time change. 3:22 is 2:22 Chicago time. So if you're wondering why it looks only like a half an hour, that is why. Embraer 145 aircraft. Yesterday, we got to fly on the old livery with the old seats. Today, we are on the new livery with the new seats. Let's go! Woo! And we're on N909AE. N909AE. This plane used to wear the cancer livery, that pink ribbon livery, but is now painted in the new livery. So, so that is our flight info. If I go ahead and launch the weather app here, you can see that our departure time shows 100% rain at 3 p.m. there, which is our departure time. So there is possibilities again for delays, but our plane doesn't leave O'Hare until 12:05, which is 1:05 here, so not for another approximately 45 minutes. So since there aren't any videos or pictures of this plane in the new livery since it was recently painted, we're gonna see what it looks like in the old livery today with the cancer pink ribbon livery. So let's go ahead and get that rolling. Here's my Asus computer, which I have not powered up today. Let's go ahead and open it up. There we go. Let's get that on. Alright guys, I can't get the Wi-Fi connected because it costs $10 and not paying that for 1 hour left in the hotel. So we're going to go ahead and look at the video on my phone, so I apologize in advance for the poor quality. Let's go ahead and get this off. Wow. Alright, while we wait for that to turn off, I'll get the video up on our... Whoa, come on. See, that's one of the things that bugs me about Asus. It says the program's not responding a lot. So, while that takes her time, let's go ahead and get the video up on my 6. So here's a video of a 909AE in the old livery coming into O'Hare. Credits to whoever took this awesome video. This is in the old livery in this video. It is now in the new livery, and that is what we'll be seeing today in the new livery. So as you can see, she used to wear the pink ribbon livery. Alright, I will probably make a video leaving the hotel, and then it's off to Cleveland Hopkins. We've got about a 25 to 30 minute drive, so it is a little bit of a long drive. We printed our boarding passes. I'll show you that right now. So we are basically all set. Alright, so I'll show you the boarding passes. Alright, so it does say we're boarding group 2, but we'll be able to board first because of my dad's gold access. But here's the boarding pass. I am in 9 seats, the same seat as yesterday. So, alright, so like I said, usual agenda. Let's get this full flight video started. Alright. We're driving to the airport in the rain. Our plane just took off from Chicago here, so it'll be here soon. Flight's at 3:22, it's 1:28, so we're good on time. But it is raining here in Ohio. So we'll be at the airport in about 20 minutes. We'll be at about 1:48. We got our boarding passes already. All we have to do is check our bag, go through security, and go to the gate, which is A3, short walk.
And then they have the testers.
That's pretty much it. While we're on the drive,
And then they have
I'm going to show you something that I don't think I've shown. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram right here. And for exclusive pics, like I went spotting, I got a lot of these pics. So make sure you guys follow. Be sure to follow. I post some exclusive pics that you don't usually see on my channel, so be sure to follow. That is it for now. Oh, they put a new ATC in.
Same spot now. You said
yeah, it's one thing in Majiggy, I think.
Now it's just.
It's kind of a good idea. This way they have more security control.
Well, this is just until.
Yeah, but this is, I got to tell you, when I see
Oh, they
growth
still
like
have it
this,
broken down. Oh, there's United. You said what you're going on?
American.
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 And this is probably just here because there's nothing. American used to be there, I think.
Yeah, there's only one terminal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like JetBlue.
They've got different concourses.
we'll walk in, we'll find it.
Yeah.
Once you get in, it'd be off to the right.
Yeah, I think it's in here.
But if you do your baggage check here, then you don't have to go through the lines.
Yeah,
Right.
which is smart. This is Delta, Southwest baggage check-in. We'll see.
We'll
I
find
think
it.
this is-
We could walk.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's still raining right here.
It's not going to hurt. The water doesn't.
But
How
yeah,
about
we have to
the
get
weather?
4 bags out. Why don't we just pull up a little more, right?
No. We're fine. Alright, it's raining. Alright, we may have to walk to American, Gigi. Yeah, we'll do it. We got. Yeah. And here we are entering. And this is. We just gotta find American. Do you know where American is? Straight down. Straight down. Alright. And here's American's check-in here at Cleveland with the new American boards. That's right, they've got the new American boards up, and I'll try and get a good shot of that here in a minute. Here they are. New American boards. That's it. Go to the gate. It's A3. And we will get this airplane pulling. Very short walk. Here's A1 where we came out yesterday with a mad dog. I'm going to be sure to get a picture of that. And here we are continuing our walk. There's the gate Alpha 1. And here is our gate, A3. Taking us to Chicago here. I didn't know there's an A. I told you it was an A3 and an A3B, but I never knew about it. But there's the jet bridge, A3. I'm going to take a picture from there. But here we are at our gate. We'll go up and see the board. Looks like a Frontier plane's here, so I'm going to take a picture of that. Here's where we'll watch the plane pull in. Boarding in 44 minutes. So that is it for now. I didn't know there's an A3A and an A3B. It looks like the same doorway though. Very interesting. Okay. Oh wait, that might not be it. I can't even see. Yeah, it is. That's ours. And here comes a 909AE into our gate. Here she is. She's pulling in right now. Sorry guys for the shakes. I've got 2 cameras taking pictures here.
How many phones?
Pictures on one device, video on the other. Sorry, I'm talking to my grandma. And here she comes in. And 909AE. taking us to O'Hare wearing the new livery. And I'm gonna put my phone away for the pictures and we'll watch it pull in. Here it comes into gate A3A. From where?
He doesn't need another bagel.
From Starbucks?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just get a hot chocolate.
No, don't get a hot chocolate.
What? Alright, hold on. I gotta finish video of this. Alright, and they always hold short at the gates because they have to have a guidance person help them park. And there goes the guidance person right there. Jetway looks poorly taken care of. There's wires on the floor. Jetway's turned slightly to the left. Fold looks weird.
Look at the size of this plane. It looks like a toy plane until she gets there. Watch. It looks like a toy airplane. It doesn't look like a real plane. That is a plane right there. This is not a plane.
Are you sure you see the time your father took care of a plane smaller than this when we went from Chicago?
And now that the guidance person is guiding them, they start up.
And when we got on the plane, they said we need some.
We have the new livery here with the new seats. So this plane is delivered in March of 2005, currently 10 years old. This plane's better, 10 years old. Our plane here was 16 years old.
You know, when I came into the plane, it's not even connected to the door.
Right, because the jet bridge can't connect, and they are parked. And let's see, they're going to have to reposition the jetway. There we go. Yeah, they're moving the jetway back. Looks like it connected to a bigger plane last time, but it's at the right size, at the right level. Mom, this jet bridge doesn't fully connect either. It'll come up to the plane, but the thing won't come over it. And there goes the jet bridge, moving to our airplane. Very excited to fly Eagle with the new livery. And I can't tell if it's fully connected yet or not because these jet bridges are poorly taken care of. Yeah, they just opened the door, so it does appear that that's fully connected. And you can see they put the walkway through. Alright, so our plane is here. We're boarding in approximately 36 minutes. That is it. Not it. The jet bridge is actually folding over. A1 did not fold, so I did not think this one would, but it did fold over, as you can see. So it is now fully connected, and that is it. We're boarding flight 3262 to O'Hare at 9:09 AE. Here's the boarding pass.
Yeah, it's not squished down anymore. I have a laptop that I'm going to take out. Okay, because yeah, I don't think that's gonna. It's a small plane, so the overhead's smaller. So if you want to take the laptop out, then just leave.
Papa, you're gonna have to duck your head so don't hit your head getting in. You might have to too, Gigi. Hello. Thank you. Here we go, gate A3, Cleveland Hopkins. Big slant down. Here we are going down the jet bridge. Doesn't look like we can get a good view of it. It scared me. I thought the jet bridge was moving. It's beeping because it's unstable. Jet bridge is bouncing. There's our new livery, Embraer, and we got the new seats. Hi. New seats. Yay. got the new seats and the new livery, yay. 8's right here, Papa, this row, and I'm right here. And here's my same seat, 9. You're in, no, Papa, you're right here. And here's my seat. Oh, it's dirty out the window. There's gate Alpha 1 where we arrived. Here's my seat pocket. And here's the Embraer. New livery, new seats. Yesterday we had old livery and old seats. Seatbelt sign is not turned on.
Hang on, let me get in.
And we got grandparents in front, we got mom sitting here, and we're gonna get ready for a great flight. So that is it for now. I'll start back for anything else that happens. There's Frontier at the window. Focus. Yep. So that's it for now.
Seatbelts on. We will be departing here shortly. We ask that you make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened around you, and please place personal items beneath the seat in front of you in the overhead bins. Personal items may not block aisles or exits. If you're in the bulkhead seat, 1A, 3B, and C, there can be anything placed on the floor in front of you nor behind your legs. If you're seated in a designated exit row, we ask you to take a few moments to review the safety briefing card in the seat back pocket in front of you, and then identify yourself for seating. If you do not meet the criteria, do not wish to perform the function, or you feel that you may be injured. Thank you for your attention. Let me know if you need assistance and welcome aboard.
There's your welcome announcement. Wow, that was great. Yep, that was my phone. It's always great to drop your phone. And airplane mode. Go. There we go. So, everything's on airplane mode. I'll start for pushback. That Mad Dog N576AA. Still gate A1. That is the jet bridge we arrived at yesterday. Papa. We're going on to airplane mode. Okay, we'll take that as a yes.
Alright, we're just a few minutes before our scheduled departure time at 20 past the hour. Still planning on-time departure, on-time arrival into Chicago. As you can imagine, it's just a little bit of weather we got to go through for the first probably 15 minutes or so of our flight after we take off. It's going to be just a little bit bumpy. Once we get to cruising altitude, if we get some speed there, we'll get the seatbelt sign turned off for you. And we'll get you the latest weather conditions and arrival time. Once again, welcome aboard.
She hates turbulent weather. But yeah, as you can tell by the window, it is raining. I don't know how good we'll get the taxi or be able to film it because of the rain. But anyway, our scheduled takeoff time is 3:22 after the hour, like I said, and that is in 5 minutes. So, start up there. 3:23, 1 minute past departure time. Galley door still open. There's a little child running up and down the aisles, so don't know if we're gonna get out of that time or not. Air mix, it's really hot in here. Turn on the recycled air. Gosh. Apparently I'm talking very loud. Don't worry. It's very hot here. It's smart water.
Charlie already has that. Charlie has
Alright, the door is finally shut. JetBlade's pushing back. It is 3:27, so a little late.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft door is now closed, so down so you do shut install all laptops, computers, and other devices. The cell phone is supposed to turn off. In the American magazine, seat back pocket in front of you. It does list devices which may not be on board the aircraft at any time. Handheld devices are still permitted as long as they're in airplane mode and the solar function is turned off.
Alright. And of course, the flight tracker says we pushed back from the gate just now, so that's pretty accurate, but we haven't. So I'll start back when we start to move. 3:27, 5 minutes late as of now. The flight tracker thinks we've pushed back, but it's incorrect. The galley door is shut. That is it. That MD-80 is pushing back earlier than us, and we're supposed to push back first. That MD-80's scheduled time to leave is 3:30. Should have pushed back after.
Yeah, I'll take care of that. Airplane crew for this afternoon is Captain Bill Oxford, Assistant First Officer TMPO. From Cleveland to Chicago here. Flying time will be 59 minutes at an altitude of 29,000 feet. Current weather conditions right now at Chicago here Airport is cloudy skies. Temperature is 53 degrees.
Looks like it could still be raining. It's definitely stopped a little bit.
The flight attendant will now demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Please pause for a moment to ensure you are able to give your full attention to this important safety briefing. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the loose end of the strap to tighten. To open your seatbelt, lift up on the buckle. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in flight, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly. As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seat back is upright, your tray table is secured, and personal items are under the seat in front of you. Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires customers to comply with all signs and crew member instructions about seatbelts and smoking. So that you may follow along, we have provided a safety card in your seat pocket. There are 2 exit doors at the front of the aircraft, and overwing exits are located near the center of the cabin. Please refer to the safety card to locate your nearest exit. In the event of an emergency during takeoff or landing, the correct brake position is shown in the safety card. This aircraft has escape path lighting in the aisle. An exit sign will indicate you have reached an exit. In an emergency evacuation, leave all personal items behind and quickly proceed to the nearest exit. If the aircraft cabin loses pressure, the panel above your seat containing oxygen masks will open automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, quickly reach for the nearest mask and pull it out of the retainer and firmly toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Please ensure the plastic bag is clear of the mask. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, and tighten by pulling on the straps on either side. Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask on first, then help children or others near you. Your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Remove the lower cushion and put your arms through the straps found on the opposite side. If you are traveling with a lap child, a flight attendant will distribute an infant life vest if necessary. Please refer to the safety card for operating instructions. In the event of a water landing, the forward door should not be opened. The crew will now be coming through to do a final cabin check. We'll be back after takeoff with more information about our flight. Thank you for your attention and welcome aboard.
Alright, so that's the safety video. Unfortunately, we are not pushed back yet. I'll start it for pushback. It is now 3:33. We are 11 minutes late. Unfortunate. But, as you can tell, this weather certainly plays a role in this. What could turn out to be a delay. But we'll start now 3:38. We are pushing back 16 minutes late. So behind schedule, whatever you want to call it. We're pushing back from the gate Alpha 3. There's our guidance person. watch the taxi like this, and we'll watch takeoff and landing like this. There goes American's Mad Dog. It's very hard to see. Alright, we're pushed back. And it seems like we're not, of course, we got the bad side where we're not going to be passing by the Southwest and stuff. It smells weird. It smells like jet fuel. Ooh, it smells really bad in here. Alright, so it started up for takeoff because we're not taxiing by any cool planes. Alright, this will be the official takeoff video for American Airlines, American Eagle, Envoy, Flight 3262, Cleveland Hopkins to Chicago O'Hare. We're on an Embraer 145, tail number N909AE. And we're getting ready to take off. I think we have a girl captain who just came out and said flight attendants prepare for takeoff, so we will be off shortly. Hopefully we get a good view, because as you can see, the window has rain all over it, but it should wash away once we get up in the air. Or no, it should wash away once we're going fast down the runway. You should see it, but hopefully we get a good take of this. Alright, and here is our runway. I'll try and read the number, but it could be blocked by rain. So we're going to turn right and take off. Hopefully we get some good engine sound. I reviewed the footage. I couldn't tell if it was good engine sound on the flight here. Alrighty, and here we are taking off in this weather here. Runway number is far up ahead, it looks like, so I cannot read it. Sorry. Because we'll be going straight down it. Here we go. Look at that water. It's bumpy, it's a roller coaster. Whee! And here we go, climbing through the fog. Yes, it's very bumpy. just did that. This cubs are different. Again, it spells out American and has their logo. And we got the we got the adding new planes every week. AA.com/new planes, which I'm gonna spend my thumb in. And the pretzels are from here. They're not available for. Very good. Here's the laboratory located in the back of the Embraer. Sink, towels, soap, with a mirror, and the toilet. Here's the cabin. Thank you. And we're in the air 28,000 feet. So we'll be back with the rest of the full flight video soon. We're at 28,000 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, in this picture here, you can see the cabin of the inside. Oh, we're starting our descent right now. You can see the cabin of the inside of N623AE. And this is the cabin of a different Embraer, but it has the same seats as us. As you can see, the seats are very different. It feels like we're starting our descent. I think we have a half an hour left in the flight. Very short flight. So we're gonna go ahead and jam pack our customer control panel review and seat back pocket review into this one clip. As you can see, the seatbelt sign is turned off. Yeah, 2 lights, 2 fans. The fans you twist on, the lights you turn on the light. And we got a flight attendant call up. And they're coming around with garbage. In the seat pocket, these are horrible because everything's buried in here. You've got the EMD safety card, which is beaten up. It looks like the American Way magazine. No, it's not even the American Way. Oh yeah, it is. What? a crazy takeoff, like I said, so she grabbed it from me. So no barf back. No barf back. Not helpful. And we'll start up with an update in a few minutes. Then we'll have our descent video, landing video, taxi video. What did I say? I forgot. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, just stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching so far. Alright, just a quick update coming to you. We are dropping a few feet. Because we're getting close to here. I expect this to be in the ground in the next half an hour, if not less. 25 to half an hour. 25 to 30 minutes. So as you can see, we got the new library with the new seats. These seats are kind of cheap because I realized everything's just Velcro. And you can see this one's coming off. Even the seat pocket's Velcro. As you can see, I don't want to rip it off. So that is a difference from the older seats. The tray table is bigger than the old Eagle plane. This is bigger for sure. As you can tell, much cleaner. This plane is 6 years younger than the plane that we flew. It still has stains kind of everywhere. Let's see if we can find a video. Here's one. Seatbelts are just really bad. Here's one. Here's one. Pretty much anywhere you look, it's a stain. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, capture guests to make up the fasten seatbelt sign. Check to make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened around you. Thank you.
alright. Seatbelt back up. Alright, and we'll start off, I guess, for our landing video. We're gonna film some of the turbulence here. Feels like a little, this stuff's hello. Anyway, it was a nice short flight. The letters looked nice. They're nice and silver and metallic, but you can see some of them wiped off. This is our descent video. We are descending. Very quick flight. This is very easy. Better than driving 7 hours. Turning right. The sun is very bright. Alright, we'll start it up for the landing video, and that will be when the flight attendants, or the captain says flight attendants will have the landing. Until then.
Please bring your seats to upright position. Tray tables are still up here in the case underneath the seat in front of you. Please turn off all laptop computers at this time and double check the security button again of your seatbelt. Having said the owls one last time, if you give the service alarms, we'll be landing shortly. Thank you.
Alright, so we said we'll be on the ground in 15-20 minutes, so let's get this landing video started. For the altitude where it's probably just low clouds, I would never think that we'd be able to get, the clouds are probably just really low, so this should be an interesting descent. Said it is going to be a little turbulent. These flights are so short, it amazes me. I love it. We're cloud surfing right now, as you can tell. Flying at about cloud level. Oh, right turn. And then we'll start to dive through some clouds here. Some altitude right now. Show that these new seats cradle around your head like American Airlines seats do, as you can see there. was a bumpy flight, I must say. But huh?
Oh my god. There's no bad weather in Chicago, so why is he having a problem letting down? But it's not raining here.
Not as big as the airplane. It's a small airplane going through big clouds. He's slowing down as much as he can so it's not as bumpy. See, he slowed down. Can't keep swearing. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to censor everything out. He's gotta get down somehow. Oh, we're still at the top of the pile too. I think we're turning. Oh, see, there's the ground. See a rainbow. I can't wait to play this footage when we get home.
Aren't we at the airport yet? Aren't we at the airport yet? I mean, where did we see the ground at the airport already?
I saw it there.
It's been an hour.
I told you guys. I see the ground. I see it. It's funny. Your reaction's funny. I'm not saying that. I'm filming. think he is flying around, but I don't know why. It's either that or clouds are very low, because I don't feel us going down at all. There go the wheels. I'm sorry, what? Yes. Okay, so the weather was worse on this one, so it's a worse flight. Five. It's just cloudy. No. Because we're below the clouds. I don't know. Because you're on a regional jet. And that's how it feels like. We're about to land here at O'Hare. It's a pretty bumpy flight overall. I think there were about 20 minutes where it wasn't bumpy, but the rest was pretty bumpy. Bumping around here, pretty good right now. But that's how it feels when you're in a regional jet. Way different than a bigger jet. I would hate getting on another one of these right now because, you know, if people are making connections, I would not want to be on two of these in a row. Okay, so why'd you hit me with the water bottle? Here we are at Chicago O'Hare. That was very weird. He landed like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Chicago here at National Airport. Please remain seated, put your seatbelts fully fastened, and please keep all the aisles clear about your carry-on items until the aircraft has come to a complete stop. We're parked at the gate area, and the captain has turned on the fast. 787. At that time, please check seatback compartments, closets, and sponges may have shifted during landing. You may pull use of your cell phones at this time. We ask that you refrain from using a laptop, computers until part of the game, and the seatbelt sign could turn off. I do have some significant information to those of you that are making a connection here in Chicago here this afternoon. We're going to be arriving in Gate G20. If Chicago is your final destination, baggage claim area is carousel number 9. For those of you that are continuing on to Cedar Rapids, that flight will depart at G10 Dublin, Ireland, Gate 13. Las Vegas, H10. London Heathrow, K15. Los Angeles, H15. Manchester, K7. Memphis, G11. Orange County, K8. Beijing, K16. Peoria, Illinois, H2. Springfield, Missouri, G17. And St. Louis, K2. The TV monitors located throughout the terminal to verify any last-minute gate changes or any flights I did not mention. Once again, we're arriving in Gate G20, baggage claim areas, carousel number 9. On behalf of your flight crew, I'd like to thank you for flying with us this afternoon. We realize that you do have a choice and have trouble. We do appreciate that you chose us here at American Eagle, number 1 of our flights. And if you did have any valet carry-on gate check bags, these are your gate check carry-on bags with the yellow or red tags that you did check at plane side in Cleveland. You may claim them here at plane side. We ask you to stand on the right side of the jet bridge as soon as you step off the aircraft. It's going to take ground personnel just a few moments to go ahead and bring these items up to you. Have a great evening here in Chicago. Final destination may be. And once again, as a reminder, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we are parked at the gate. Now the seatbelt sign is been turned off.
Terminal 3 is over there. There's US 19, no, it's 643 to Charlotte. Oh, that's a cool shot opportunity right there. 298.3, 19 in a row. G20's right on the end there. coming to Terminal 3. H14 is empty, H12 is not. And G21, so G20 is the second one. They're coming to G21. G20 rather.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
I think we know that. Whoa, that's very weird how they do that. Look at that. The Embraer 145 sign's right there. Very interesting. Here's the boarding. Bye, thank you. There we go, G20. Yeah, we gotta wait here for a bag. And we'll film part 2 by coming off the jetway.
Come on, Charlie.
Alright. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom before we get in the car and we'll get
Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
stay with me, please.
Okay. I do too. Alrighty, and that is it.